What if I told you there's a secret to selling digital products that 99% of people are getting wrong? If you guessed creating a social media post and hoping for the best, you'd be close. But the truth is much simpler than that. Once you understand it, you can start selling digital products like courses, Notion templates, website themes, digital art, graphics, icons, fonts, and so much more, and make money on autopilot. In this video, we're going to unlock the secrets of profitable digital product sales and share the insider strategies that will set you ahead of the competition. Let's get started. The first step in the process is to identify a profitable digital product. There's no shortage of digital product ideas out there, but not all of them are created equal. You need to do your research to find a product that has high demand but low competition. Here's a simple formula you can use to help you find a profitable product. Start with a broad industry, then narrow it down to a specific pain point or problem. For example, let's say you want to sell a digital product in the health and wellness industry. You could start with a general product idea like weight loss, and then narrow it down to something more specific, like a guide to healthy eating for people with diabetes. This approach helps you target a smaller, more specific audience, which can make it easier to market your product and stand out from the competition. So how do you find the right tools for promoting your digital products? It's simple. Look where your audience spends their time if you're targeting health-conscious individuals. You may want to promote your healthy eating guide on platforms like YouTube or Instagram, where people go to learn about health and wellness topics. Similarly, if you're targeting business owners, you might want to promote your Notion template on LinkedIn or Twitter, where professionals share valuable content and connect with others in their industry. Don't limit yourself to just one platform. Instead, explore different channels and experiment to see where your audience is most active. And don't be afraid to get creative. Think outside the box and try new things to reach your target market. Once you've identified your audience and the platforms they frequent, it's time to create a buyer persona. A buyer persona is a semi-fictional representation of your ideal customer based on research and data you've gathered. Creating a buyer persona can help you better understand your audience's needs, motivations, and pain points, which will inform your product development and marketing strategy. For example, let's say you're developing a Notion template for project managers. Your buyer persona might be a mid-level marketing manager at a tech company who's responsible for planning and executing marketing campaigns. This individual is highly organized, detail-oriented, and always looking for ways to improve their team's efficiency. With this persona in mind, you can tailor your template to meet the specific needs of this audience and market it in a way that resonates with them. It's also important to consider how your digital product will fit into your audience's workflow. Will it integrate seamlessly with the tools they're already using? Will it save them time and effort? By understanding your audience's workflow and pain points, you can position your digital product as a valuable solution and drive sales. Now that you have a deep understanding of your target audience, it's time to start building your digital product. When creating your digital product, keep your buyer persona in mind. What problems does your product solve for them? How does it fit into their workflow? By keeping your target audience front of mind, you can develop a product that meets their needs and resonates with them on a personal level. Remember, your digital product should provide real value to your target audience. This could mean helping them save time, improve efficiency, or achieve a specific outcome. If your product provides clear value, customers will be more likely to buy and rave about it to others. Once you've developed your digital product, it's time to start thinking about pricing. There are several pricing models you can consider, including cost-plus pricing, value-based pricing, and competitive pricing. Consider the perceived value of your product to customers and the prices of similar products on the market when setting your price. You can also offer discounts or promotions to incentivize early buyers and generate buzz about your product. With your digital product ready to go, it's time to build an automated sales funnel. An effective sales funnel for digital products typically includes a landing page to capture email addresses, an email sequence to nurture leads and deliver your product, and a thank you page to confirm the sale. You can use email marketing services like ConvertKit or MailChimp to set up your funnel. To make your digital product sales truly passive, you'll need to make sure you can accept payments easily. Thankfully, there are many e-commerce platforms that offer seamless payment processing for digital products. These platforms typically allow you to list your products, set your prices, and collect payments without managing any physical inventory. Some popular options include Shopify, Wix, Squarespace, and WordPress, with WooCommerce. Each platform has its own set of features and pricing plans, so it's essential to do your research and choose the one that best fits your needs. Consider factors such as ease of use, customization options, and pricing when making your decision. Once you've chosen a platform, follow the instructions to set up your online store and add your digital product. Make sure to optimize your product page with high-quality images and a detailed description that highlights the value of your product. Set your price and shipping options, then hit publish. That's half the battle won. Now it's time to start driving traffic to your store. One effective way to promote your digital product is by offering bundle deals. Bundle deals are a great way to increase sales by offering multiple products together at a discounted price. For example, let's say you're selling a Notion template for project managers. You could create a bundle that includes the template plus a bonus item like a productivity guide or a set of project management tips. By offering a bundle deal, you incentivize customers to purchase more than one product, which can increase your revenue per customer. To set up a bundle deal on your store, you can create a new product that includes both items and set your price accordingly. Make sure to clearly communicate the value of the bundle to customers so they understand why it's worth purchasing. One major benefit of selling digital products is the ability to leverage evergreen content. Evergreen content is any type of content that remains relevant and valuable over time. For example, a blog post providing tips on how to use your digital product could remain relevant for months or even years. This means you only have to create the content once, yet it can continue to drive traffic to your store long into the future. To get the most out of evergreen content, focus on creating content that provides real value to your target audience. This could include how-to guides, tutorials, or even inspirational content related to your digital product. Promote your evergreen content through social media, email marketing, and other channels to ensure that it reaches as many people as possible. By leveraging evergreen content, you can drive passive traffic to your store and increase sales over the long term. If you're wondering what types of digital products are currently in demand, look no further. Here are some examples of trending digital products you can start selling today. Website themes and templates. Website builders like Squarespace and Wix have made it easier than ever for people to create their own websites. As a result, there is a growing demand for website themes and templates that allow users to customize their sites quickly and easily. Digital art and graphics. From digital paintings to vector graphics, there is a wide range of digital art that is in high demand for use in websites, social media, and marketing materials. Online courses. With the rise of e-learning, the demand for online courses has skyrocketed. People are eager to learn new skills and advance their careers from the comfort of their own homes. Social media templates. Social media is an integral part of our daily lives, and businesses are constantly looking for ways to improve their social media presence. This has led to a surge in demand for social media templates that make it easy to create engaging posts. Printable wall art. Printable wall art has become a popular alternative to traditional framed prints. People are looking for unique and affordable ways to decorate their homes, and printable wall art fits the bill. Now that you know some of the hottest digital products in demand, it's time to take action. Remember, success in selling digital products requires thorough market research, a deep understanding of your target audience, and a commitment to creating high-quality products that provide real value. By following the steps outlined in this video, you can set yourself up for success in the world of digital product sales. And don't forget to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching and happy selling.